Alright folks, this is a Samsung UN50NU7100FXZA. And as you can see, it is now torn apart. So I have completely disassembled this TV and I have no idea if I'll be able to get it back together. But I will show you what the problem with this TV was. So if we come over here and we plug it in, I'll set the camera down real quick. Plug it in. Only half of our screen was lighting up. And as you can see, that's because only half of the LEDs were working. I tested, yeah, it gets real bright. I tested the voltages and everything seemed okay coming from the power supply. So I think the culprit is this line of LED lights, which I have purchased a new set. So we are going to try and put these things in here and try and get this whole thing back together, and maybe I will have a functional TV. By the way, if you try this, those things right there are very, very delicate. So you have to be very careful. Luckily, I have my helpers with me. Okay, we got the new part in. Here's the old part, and I don't know if you all can see this or not, but if I zoom in here, see how, yeah, you can see it. All of those are blown. I have no idea what did that, but that whole side went out, and that's my problem. So my mother-in-law, Sue, here, is going to do the honors. She's going to plug it in. There's a brown extension cord right there, hanging down. Yep. So here we go. Yeah! It works! It lives! Alright, unplug it before we all go blind. Oh. So now I just got to get this thing back together. And that's a chore. But we might have been successful here. So maybe this helps somebody out. Check you later. Success. We fixed our TV. It was going to cost $300 just to get a repairman here to do this. And after a lot of research, I bought this part for $68 and we fixed it ourselves. Something that somebody, go ahead and smile, Maddie. Yep, that's my beautiful 5-year-old daughter. Something, you know, I mean, you got to be somewhat mechanically inclined and patient to take this thing apart, and I'd take pictures so you know how to put it back together. But if, you know, what's the worst thing that could happen? You're going to throw it away anyway, so what's $68? So the TV is fixed. Alright, there it is. All back together, back up on the wall. I am so happy. I knew that was going to be a gamble, but it paid off. I have no idea what caused this to happen. I have done some research. A lot of people say that your TV will come from the factory with your backlight turned up all the way, and you're not supposed to have your backlight up all the way. These LEDs are wired in series, and so they get a very high amount of voltage. I tested it. It's about 250 volts of DC. So my guess is that this one here, where's my finger there? That one popped, and when that one pops, because it kind of slowly went down, when that one pops, the other ones started getting more voltage, and then they all started popping, because eventually the whole thing went dead. But it didn't happen all at once, so maybe there's groups of series. I don't know. Either way, I'm just glad it works. So if you ever have this problem, it is fixable. You can do it. Don't get this confused with the time delay module or whatever that thing is, because that can do it too. But what my problem was is this half of the screen, I still had the picture there, it's just the light behind it was gone. And that's the difference. If your picture starts messing up but there's still light behind it, then that's those big ribbon cables and your time delay. But I hope this helps somebody. Later.